So we just beat the Veteran Tower. We got our Veteran Traveler Seal. I spent a little time not building the right comp, but I wanted to highlight Fiore X's power and how you actually have to think about your comp and process the fight correctly. It's not a very difficult concept unless you're just not playing well or using your brain right, which I wasn't. And once I figured out, oh, I have to use a bow comp, I can just block everything except for the turn 2 AoE and not give a crap, because turn 1 AD 100 uses physical. Turn 1, I mean, GP 100 could do the fear. He could theoretically do magic, but most of the time he's going to do physical. And then turn 2 is AoE. Turn 2 is physical from GP 100. So if you just, the first 2 turns, just block physical with Fior, and then third turn you can boost, you can buff with Lynette. You don't get Lynette off unless you put A4 ult specifically, August A4 on her specifically, but it wasn't important enough with A2 and 2B because AD 100 in floor 9 is severely restricted in HP. Like, her HP and shields are halved, and so is GP 100. So the fight is more manageable because of that. So that's the reason that you can do that. And that's, since here we are, Veteran Sacred Seal, would like Hayes, Eleonora, or of course, top pick Chloe. But any new traveler, so even if I got Joshua or Cardona, I would be very happy. I'm expecting Millard, but we'll see. Tempering my expectations. We have some sacred, some traveler seals after this, but I want to go ahead and get the guarantee done because it's beautiful, right? It could be anything. There could be anything in here. It could even be a box. I already got a Theo dupe tonight, so I'm due for a Millard. Okay. Okay. Is this Waludai dupe? Okay. Okay, I did win, Zayden. I did, and I thanked you for your follow. When I built the right team with Fior, she was OP and blocked all the damage. She did. Yeah, it was ridiculous. I'll clip it and upload it to YouTube tomorrow. I didn't record that one. All right, I'll take Waludai A1. I love Waludai. I already have her, so I was hoping for a new traveler. Didn't get it, but that is definitely Spear Millard, and we'll take it. But now we have 23 Sacred Seals. We hope to get at least 1.5 out of this. Don't care if it's 4.5 or not. But any wins here? Hello, Angelic Maiden. Welcome, welcome. Anything is better than nothing. So we expect nothing, we hope for something. We get Yugo. Yugo is not what we wanted. But honestly, tonight's been a pretty big win, picking up Sophia and Fior in 5 steps. So exactly 50 pulls, got them both, and done. Beats Master Tower 7, 8, and 9. So that's awesome. And then we got a Waludai dupe on our Veteran Seal. And I love Waludai, so A1 Waludai is definitely welcome. So if we get any 5 stars on these seals, that would just be icing on the cake. It's A1. A1 for her. I'm assuming I don't take her ulti 10, and that I just get her A1. So, Telly. I don't even know what Telly does. I don't think I've ever used Telly. Yeah, A1 Waludai. She is quite good. I'm a big fan. What's going on? This ring just didn't want to show up. Yeah, that makes sense, Cookies. That makes sense. Okay. A Curseus dupe. Okay. We take that. Yes, we do. We take that. That's a dub. That's A1 Curseus. Okay. Okay. Nice, nice. Anything else is just super cake, right? Like, we've already won so much. The expected value, we've eclipsed it, you know. In 50 pulls, we got Theo, Fior, and Sophia. So Theo was worthless for me. He's like A7, 8, 9. I don't know. I think I have ulti 10 to Theo. Don't judge me. Okay, you can judge me. I'm ashamed, but I did it before I knew better. And then I think I have 3 dupes of him now on top of that. So there's that. But I can just throw his stones in the grinder. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I also ulti 10'd Millard. You can definitely judge me for that. That was really embarrassing. And I have 2 dupes of him on top of that. So I was expecting a Millard, but, you know, very happy that it didn't happen. Even though I was cursed with a Millard at some point. Someone cursed me with a Millard, which, you know. Here we have Fabio. Yes, I ulti 10 to Theo and Millard. And they're A5. So they're technically A5. So I A4'd them and I ulti 10 to them. It's Theo's not as bad as Millard. Theo's ult at least has utility in removing debuffs. So it's not the end of the world. It's stupid. Don't get me wrong. Don't do it. But it's not like the worst thing ever. So, oh my. Okay. Here we go. Wealth. What do we have? What do we have? Tressa. I can't really even be mad at Tressa, right? Like, I can't be. That's fine. You unironically like Millard's ult? Okay. I don't even know what it does. I don't even remember. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's alright. I don't know about ulti 10 worthy, though. You know, yeah. Oh, heals the backline. That actually isn't that bad. You know, I actually don't know what awakening that is for Tressa. I actually don't know. Okay, so it's like Ophiult in that sense, except for hers like raises on top of that, so like extra good. I'm guessing it heals for more than Ophiult. Okay, yeah. Heals for more than Ophiult. Okay, his is basically a full. That's not bad. Okay, alright. I'll take back what I said. But ulti 10 is not what you need. Like, ulti 10 is like... Yeah, no. Yeah, definitely a bad move. Definitely a bad waste of a stone. Waste of a stone there. But you know what? I like Millard. Unironically, I like Millard. He carried me through so many early tournaments and so many early fights that I unironically like Millard. That's part of the reason I went ahead and ulti 10'd him, because I just felt like awarding him. It was stupid, and I didn't know about the stone trade-in thing at the time, so I don't feel too bad about it. But yeah, not a great move. Not a great move. Not my brightest moment. Not my shining moment of achievement, right? Like, not the goal. So, yeah, no. What does this TP do? Spoilers, by the way. Look away if you're not. Oh, you don't know. We don't know what they're doing with his TP. I thought they had announced it and you knew, and I didn't. And I was like, okay, please tell me. DM me if you have to. I don't care. Spoil me. Not yet released. That's fair. All right. Even if we get nothing on these last 10 seals, like we already got Tressa and Cursius dupes, and we got a Waludai dupe from our veteran seal. That's super good. We can go do my selector after this. Which at this point, at this moment right now, it's a Chloe. So unless I get a Chloe and 9 pulls, it's Chloe. Yeah, that would be really cool. Overheal gives shield. That would be pretty cool. Bubble is an idea. If you're an old school Final Fantasy fan where Bubble just like doubles your HP, that would be super cool. But that's sort of the same idea with the sending it to an HP shield. But like that was my thought. Like if he could overheal and it's just like creates a shield or like additional HP, like you just have twice as much HP. That would be pretty OP. Alright, so No L, because we took no L's tonight. Actually, I took like 6 L's on floor 9 because I went about the strategy wrong. But that's a good learning experience, honestly. I think it was valuable. Okay, wait. Nope, faked me out. That one faked me out. The previous ones did not get me. That one faked me out. That's okay. Oh, this is a nice time. I'm not planning on doing any more pulls anytime soon. There's some rumors surrounding next week's banner. I don't know if I'll pull on it. If I do, it's probably a step 1 in peace. If the rumors are true, I actually am looking forward to that Traveler, but I just don't know. If, you know, people are talking about Rondo and Clouser is upcoming. A lot of speculation around Crouser. So based on the chapters in the story, people are speculating it's probably him. And then Rondo, like, sometime after that. I'm not saying like next week, but like the next banner that they do release is supposedly maybe going to be that. I don't like know, but based on like timelines of JP, and the release order and when they released them in response to the chapters, Crouser would make sense. I'm just like, I don't obviously have any intel, any insight. Well, the issue with Rondo is if he comes out now, like, it's really close to Triangle Strategy. So, yeah, I don't know. Thank you for the follow, Brunick. That's amazing. So, thank you so much. By the way, Zayden and Brunick, thank you for the follows. You put me at 96 and 97. So I'm only 3 away from 100. So I appreciate it. Yeah, Alaune is probably... I wouldn't say she's bad. The problem is you can't use her with her EX. And her EX is really busted from what I understand. So I think the biggest issue with her is, like, there's a better her later. Last one. Not expecting anything, so here we go. Billy. Okay, it's Miles. Alright, we ended on a Miles. Pretty successful seals popped, to be completely honest with you. At this point, I think it's time to go ahead and exchange my selector. Unless there's any reason that I shouldn't. I mean, I have 29 days left. I could wait and see what comes, but I feel like that's just wasting time, right? Alright, so Chloe over Hayes, right? We think Chloe over Hayes or Eleonora? So my choices here are Joshua, Cardona, Eleonora, Chloe, and Hayes. As far as Travelers I don't own. As far as Travelers I don't own goes. Those are my choices. Yeah, I think Eleonora is third choice for me, and I'm so torn on Chloe and Hayes. I like them both. I want them both. But they didn't show up for me. And so now I have to choose between them. Hayes would improve my axe comp, which is very nice, but it's not often you need that. Chloe improves my bow comp, but by how much? Xanta, Curtius, Herminia, Chloe? I mean, I think that's solid. I mean, obviously I have breakers in Hannett, Jill, Scarecrow. I mean, I think the general consensus is Chloe first. Yeah, he does. He does. He does. I mean, he definitely does. But isn't it? You know what? You know what though? So, other than Curseus, right? Tonight was ladies' night, right? We had Fiore EX, Sophia EX. We had Tressa, right? And we had Waludai, right? We had Curseus show up. So maybe we even out the odds, or maybe we just make it ladies' night. Yeah, I think it's Chloe. Oh, right. Theo did show up. Yeah, you're definitely right. Ladies' night. Yeah, no, I want Hayes, but the choice is Chloe. Theo carried me through the early game. So there is that. Theo did carry me through the early game. But now I can mark Chloe off my list. So now I am no longer missing Chloe. So that's done. I am no longer missing Sophia EX. And that's part of the reason that I'm taking Chloe is I got an apothecary tonight. So why not? And then I also got a dancer. So picking another dancer wouldn't make much sense to me. So I think Chloe makes sense for the sweep. I feel pretty good about all my classes now. So, you know, we're happy. Another power champ. Oh, yeah. Still worth. Okay, so we got Chloe. So that's nice. Definitely nice. We can get a little snapshot there of Chloe for the records. Very nice. So now I get to throw her in my hunt party and blow a bunch of hunts. And then I get to go do 2 more towers. I'm Chloe, a hunter. Though I suppose I may not look the part. But I have dead aim and I never miss my mark. I can get men to fall in love with me with a simple conversation. With my beauty and my wit, I can charm anyone. And I do mean anyone. All right. Well, that was a wonderful set of pulls. I hope you enjoyed that, YouTube.